Election Day is just 4 weeks away, and voters here in Western Mass are deciding whether to vote early, by mail, or wait until November 5th to cast their ballots for president and other state races.
Western Mass News reporter Raken Lokri joins us live in studio after checking in with one local election officer who's gearing up.
Yeah, that's right. Abby and Chris, the Deputy Election Commissioner for the City of Springfield, tells me so far her office has already sent out and received 15,000 vote-by-mail ballots. However, despite this large number, there are still some residents here in Western Mass who prefer to cast their votes in person, including one Ludlow resident I spoke with this afternoon.
The 2024 presidential election is less than a month away. Angelina Martin, the Deputy Election Commissioner for the City of Springfield, tells Western Mass News so far her office has seen a lot of interest from voters.
What I've seen from the voters' response, presidential elections in general are always more popular. People tend to go out because it's what's trending, and so they want to make sure that their voice is heard.
Martin explains that having the added possibility of a woman becoming president of the United States makes this a historic election, similar to 2016 when Hillary Clinton ran against Donald Trump. Martin says her office is seeing a similar uptick in interest as they did then.
Anytime there's going to be a fluctuation, people tend to really want to participate and be a part of history.
And one Ludlow resident we spoke to Tuesday afternoon tells us this year's candidates have certainly grabbed his attention.
I think it's going to be wild. That's what I think. But we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be a close one.
Of note this year, Martin says they've seen a significant increase in requests to vote by mail, as well as many asking about early in-person voting. Martin explains why she thinks that may be the case.
It's something that allows voters the opportunity to take their time and, do research so that they can make educated and wise decisions on the candidates they would like to vote for.
This Ludlow voter tells Western Mass News no matter how he decides to cast his ballot, he will always participate in the presidential election.
Part of being American, you got to go out and vote for who you want to be in office.
Now, mark your calendar. In-person early voting begins Saturday, October 19th in the Bay State. All mailed-in ballots must be postmarked by Election Day, November 5th at 8 p.m. And keep in mind, the deadline to register to vote in this year's election is October 26th, and the deadline to request a vote-by-mail ballot is October 29th. Martin assures us that all polling locations will have a police officer present to ensure everyone can feel safe and secure when they head to the polls come November 5th. Reporting live in studio, Raken Lokri for Western Mass News.